What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review, or in other words, another edition of what was this? Distraction Raw, folks. This is Distraction Raw once again. How many distraction finishes were out here tonight? I don't know. What, maybe five? I think. I swear I counted five a few weeks ago, and I counted five again. But since they want to try to protect everybody on the show for some reason, we get more distraction and DQ finishes like it's crazy out here. And man, was there a lot of them once again. What was this? Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, that's where they were at. We kick it off with Judgment Day. Judgment Day out there once again calling out, the OC and stuff. Balor basically saying, AJ Styles crumbled up under pressure. Priest telling him to rise, and that, Rhea Ripley saying that she is the mommy and all this stuff. Dominic basically said, I proved my doubters wrong. I beat AJ Styles clean in the middle of this ring. I'm built differently, okay? And I'm this generation's Eddie Guerrero, or Eddie Guerrero was his generation's Dominic Mysterio and stuff. And as they continue to talk, the LC come out there then. Um, Basically, these fans want to see some good wrestling. And, you say you're this generation's Eddie Guerrero, you telling the Dominic, you're more of this generation's James Ellsworth, okay? And basically, he's talking to Judgment Day. And Balor says, listen, I started this club, okay? You're living off my legacy. Everybody that comes after me after the club, which, it's Bullet Club, but they can't say Bullet Club. It all comes after me. Carl Anderson, which kind of funny because he's one of the forefathers of Bullet Club out there. Also, hey, where's that never openweight title, huh? How's that going for you? Still don't know if he's gonna show up, folks. Don't know that yet. Same day, book New Japan, Crown Jewel. Think about that. But you know, Carl Anderson challenged him to a match, which the match was pretty good. But of course, there's gonna be a whole bunch of shenanigans outside, which they have Ripley even end up body slamming Luke Gallows. I can see how that's gonna piss off some people. Everybody just fighting out there, and then she ends up getting a ring, a little blow on Carl Anderson, and Balor pinned him. So yeah, DQ finish. A lot of, well, not DQ finish, but distraction finish, folks. A lot going on. What is that, number one for the night? So we got that going. Um, Johnny Gargano was talking to the Miz. Gargano apparently knows everything, that he has the truth for it. Miz needs to tell the truth, which, if Gargano and them know this truth so much, how come we've been doing the same segment for almost like over a month or two now without saying, yo, I have the truth. I know why he's doing this. Well, can you get to the point already? Because it's gotten repetitive. There was no Dexter on here tonight, but still. And, Gargano's, talking about Miz and stuff, what to do, get ready. And, they show what Dale Earnhardt Jr. out there, which Miz said, no, he couldn't, beat me in a Tesla and all that stuff. And, Ciampa, which, by the way, whatever happened to Tommaso Ciampa, huh? Where's Tommaso Ciampa? He disappeared. And stuff. Johnny Gargano comes out there, which, by the way, this is Johnny Comedy tonight. This wasn't even Johnny Wrestling the entire night. This is Johnny, the comedy man out here. Johnny Comedy, who came out there talking about Champ isn't missing, and Champ texted him a few weeks, minutes earlier that he is injured apparently, and that's why he's not here. R-Truth, which, thank God we could see R-Truth for once. I was kind of worried R-Truth was never going to be back on TV again for some reason. Listen, I know they wanted to get rid of that 24/7 stuff. I understand that, but I would at least say keep Truth on TV. Truth is legitimately funny, so, and he is from Charlotte, North Carolina, so it's just good to see him, and everybody still singing along to his theme song, but still, I'm like, man, can we get more R-Truth on here? Him and, Gargano talking at the same time, talking about the macaroni and cheese around here, and they start saying the same words simultaneously, like, Jinx, you owe me one, and they start just going, talking at the same time, getting ready for a match. Miz went against R-Truth. It's funny, these guys were a tag team a few years ago, well, many years ago, now I think about it, and stuff. That was against The Rock and Cena, but, Truth ended up winning because they showed some guy, I guess it was supposed to be Dexter in some hood. It ended up being, Gargano dressed as the masked person, and Truth won with the distraction finish. Hey, did a 5 knuckle shuffle out there too. They had a sit down interview with Candice LeRae next, talking about her time at NXT, about her and Gargano stepping back to start a family and stuff, and basically talk about the people that welcome her open arms of Monday Night Raw. Damage Control, who continues to not be over, probably one of the worst factions on this show that's just not over. basically come in um, and stuff, and Candace talked about them. Then what? Dakota Kai still untrustworthy. Io Shirai spiteful. Bailey's still not the champion, which we'll get to that later on. And I guess they end up beating up Candice LeRae off camera, which you can hear the yelling in the background. So that happened. What else happened after this? Trying to remember. Elias was walking around, and him and Matt Riddle, the bongo man himself, with the bongo drums, wanted to start a band with him. Elias says, I have a long history of people interrupting me, and I'm not going to have that go down again, he said. It's not going to happen anymore. Uh, it's going to be different now. And as he's playing the bongos, we got to start a band. Alpha Academy show up again. Gable challenging Elias, not Ezekiel, to a match. And stuff, even called him Blink 180 Shush and stuff. So they did that. Austin Theory went against Mustafa Ali. What did they have here? Seth Rollins was on commentary. I will say this about this match. I am just glad Austin Theory won a match for once and he didn't waste his time, cashing the money in the bank on NXT, because I thought that would have been demotion and a waste of time. But at the same time, is he ever going to beat Roman, folks? No. Unless somebody else beats Roman and he beats that person for the title, I'll understand. But I wouldn't have wasted the money in the bank on NXT, though. That would have been a waste. But yeah, Seth on commentary. And what happens, folks? Of course, Seth somewhat kind of gets involved. Distraction finish. Austin Theory ended up hitting his finisher for the win. So, honestly, I'm just glad Austin Theory got a win for once, because he's just taking so many L's. Distraction finish and that. He is taking so many L's. It's insane. But then, Seth telling Mustafa to stay down. Throwing around saying he doesn't belong. And, just leaving him there. And then as he walked back saying, this is my WWE, Mustafa Ali come from out of nowhere attacking him. How many, I've sit there and wonder, how many fans really do care about Mustafa Ali out there? Because I feel like he was getting barely a crowd reaction. Okay, how many people are really caring about him out there like that? I'm just saying, it's kind of some crickets out there. But yeah, that feud continues. I guess they'll fight Crown Jewel. I'm still saying a fatal four-way for the title. But yeah, Austin Theory finally got a win. He just got a win. Right after that, Miz talked about Gargano deceiving him. JBL and Corbin showed up. JBL going yeah, it's the internet legend. You wouldn't have made an attitude there. You've been carrying my bags. Gargano says, listen, man, I watched the attitude there since I was 8, he said. And, it's going to be a lot of changes around here or something like that, he said. Corbin's name changes a lot. JBL said that Corbin's going to face him later on in the show, so they'll get to that. Omos and MVP came out for a 4-on-1 handicap match. MVP just started talking about, he pushed Strowman out the ring like a little child and stuff. He is the strongest man. He's the strongest man. And he beat up these 4 job guys out here, which the crowd looked like they did not give a shit. So, yes, Omos, he killed 4 guys. Will he beat Strowman? I don't see it. Elias went against Chad Gable. Good little match for the time being. Otis tried to get involved. Elias, got him in and hit the his finish on him right after Otis and Gable attacked Elias after. Matt Riddle came out for the save then. Once again, the crowd was a little bit quiet for this also, but Elias got a win, so there you go. And Riddle making the save, so I guess it'll be a tag team match soon. The OC was in the back. I guess Carl Anderson icing his balls and stuff. Gal says he knows Rhea's weakness. He's going to do it. He's best with women. And then he came back and he got hit in the nuts himself also. So, yeah, where's this going? I don't know where this is going, okay? I don't know. JBL came out then to talk about the fans of Charlotte. He doesn't really care what they're doing. He's here. He's here to talk about Baron Corbin and going about all his accomplishments as he's going against Johnny Gargano. Matt, they got some time in this match, too. I will say this. I don't know why. I'd rather have JBL on commentary than Kevin Patrick, especially if he's going to go out in there and say, it's like ring around the Rosie. I'm like Corey Graves. I'm like, ring around the Rosie. I'm sorry, what now? What is he talking about out there? It makes no sense. And, of course, the distraction finish. Johnny Comedy danced on the table with his little cowboy hat and stuff. JBL gets involved and knocks Gargano Corbin hits the end of the days and wins. So distraction, 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 distraction finish, folks. All distraction finishes. All right. We had a Lesnar and Bobby Lashley video packaged in. Miz Gargano still in the back. Miz giving him a get well card or something. Cancel Ray and Miz invite Gargano. Sit down and talk and stuff. Gargano said, we'll do that next week to find the truth. And then he threw the card. You got the card like. This card wasn't even signed. Like, dude, you're rich. Give us some money, okay? Give money. But in the main event, we had Bianca Belair versus Bailey, which I swear to God, I swear this was for the Raw Women's title. They said on SmackDown a commercial on Friday, but no, we've just switched it to this grudge match now. And I'm sitting there like, this is for the title, right? I know it was for the title because it said it was going to be for the title, but now it was not for the title. It just wasn't. Why wasn't it for the title? I don't know why they changed it the last second, but they said it last Friday it was going to be for the title, but now it's not for the title. So why do we do this 30-minute long match? What? Damn, now what? Because it's a grudge match? I'm sitting there like, wait, this is for the championship, right? And I'm like, it's not. They said it was. Not even 30 minutes, at least 20-some minutes. I don't know, count commercials. It's a lot. But still, why? And then, of course, distraction finish. Ref goes down. What is it? Yeah, ref goes down. Bianca, KOD and all that stuff. But then, some mystery woman, which was Nikki Cross or Nikki Ash, or the superhero thing is done. So we're not calling her Nikki Ash, but they didn't even say Nikki Cross. They just said Nikki. Basically, she beat up Bianca, ran outside. A second referee came out, which, they could have changed that decision, but Bailey pins her. So, yeah, distraction finish because they just don't want Bianca losing clean, which I can understand a little bit more of that because it's the champion on there, okay? Everybody else, they need to be protected on this show. That's not really much of a champion, okay? I can understand the champ, but everybody else, like, you can't protect everybody on this show, okay? No. But yes, Nikki Cross ended up beating up Bailey and Bianca in the ring. So, yeah, she's not a superhero, and they didn't say her last name. So, I guess she's done with Doudrop, but it's best to give her a regular name or just go back being crazy Nikki Cross again. As even with Doudrop there, just go back to being Piper Niven and just call it a day, and we'll go on from there. But, yeah, I guess now she's involved in the title picture, Nikki Cross and stuff. But, yeah, distraction finish just makes no sense. Just doesn't. Distraction finish again. How many? I don't even lost count at this point, but almost 5 of them out there. Just lots and lots of distraction finishes, okay? Lots and lots of them. So it's really crazy like that sometimes. But other than the I had some in my ear there. But yeah, other than the whole distraction mania show finish and all that stuff, just getting Cross out there. Yeah, Raw was Raw. I don't know. It literally was just there. I don't know. Raw was just Raw. I don't know if it's the crowd or they just didn't seem to care through a lot of this stuff too. So I thought Raw was okay at best. All right, it was okay. But other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood9890. Check out that NXT Halloween Havoc review that is uploaded online right now, folks. So definitely go check that out. I'm out of here. See you guys in. Peace.